Well, hello there, and welcome back to the Hull City Fan Central YouTube channel, where today I do have my prediction video ahead of tomorrow's domestic friendly, our first domestic friendly of the summer window, and that being away at Grimsby Town. An interesting game none the least, considering that it will be consisted of 4 30-minute segments, or 120-minute match in total length, 4 30-minute segments. So this video I'll be going over a little bit of news over the past 24 hours, alongside my prediction for the game, who I think will score for Hull City, and a little bit of extra information heading into the match for all of you that are either going or watching it on Tigers Plus. So we'll start off with some news. Obviously, a news roundup from Twitter. Lewis Railton1 has put here the Hull City odds from the Sky Bet for this coming season. Automatic promotion is a 20-1 for Hull City. Top 6 is a 9-2 for Hull City. Top goal scorer being Oscar Estupiñán is a 33-1. Relegation is an 11-12. And then Sky Bet predictors to finish 16th. So, the question is, do we think that Hull City will beat the odds or go below the odds? We can just wait and see on that front. Hull City have been linked with yet another Turkish player. Hull City wanted to meet Yunus Akgun. It's probably not how you pronounce his name, but I feel that I was closer than I usually am on that one. Yunus has stated that he wants to stay at Galatasaray, which is the club that he's at now. So that's just a little bit of information for you. If you haven't seen within the past, I don't know, hour or two, that the Hull City third kit has been released. Yes, it's a nice return to the blue for us after having a few seasons of mixing and matching. Obviously, last season's third kit was the seasons before away kit. So yeah, nice return to the blue. Hopefully that means that we could be getting a nice white kit as our away kit. Obviously, that one's not been released yet. And this will be possibly out on sale in the new Tiger Leisure store when it opens tomorrow. That one remains to be seen, because there was some photos today from fans that were given an early access to the store where this shirt was on sale, and I think some of them bought it. So it possibly could be a case of the home and third shirt are on sale tomorrow, but we'll just wait and see on that front. I will be there ready to grab my brand new Hull City home shirt and possibly third shirt, all things considering, and then bring you a nice little video of the of the whole shebang. I'll do a little video around the store as well, and that'll be out for you possibly on Sunday, because I will have my match reaction after Grimsby Town's game tomorrow. So that's just a little bit of news regarding kit-wise. One more little topic from Lewis Railton1 on Twitter before I get into the actual prediction, the actual nuts and bolts, the little gritty bits. So, a little comparison between Jean-Michel Seri and Jason Lakilo, who is possibly a signing that could be announced within the next minute or 5 years. Apparently everything's all done, everything's all set. I think the medical may have been done today. So it's just a ticking time bomb, this really, until we find out that he's actually a Hull City player. It could be possibly revealed tomorrow before the game, but who really knows? So, Jean-Michel Seri in 2017 was wanted by Barcelona, and then in 2022 he was signed by Hull City. Jason Lakilo in 2015, he was wanted by Liverpool, Arsenal and Man City, and then this year he has signed for Hull City. We'll just wait and see on that one. Like Seri, let's hope that the former Crystal Palace and Doncaster Rovers man lives up to his potential. Obviously, if he does sign for us, it could be a nice little bit of a return when we play Doncaster in the AFL Cup. Obviously, we are facing Grant McCann in that game as well, so it's kind of got a little bit of stakes. Hopefully, we don't lose. Hopefully, we don't get knocked out of the cup first round for the umpteenth year in a row. So, prediction time. Obviously, the last time we played Grimsby was a 3-0 win for the Tigers at home. That was on the 17th of November 2020 in the EFL Trophy group stage. Obviously, we're back when we was down the ranks in League One. Grimsby had a alright season last season. I think it was their home form was incredible, or it may have been their away. One of their forms was incredible last season. I remember hearing that on the radio. I think they finished about mid-table, not really progressing too much, but they had quite a few of Hull City's academy players for them. They will do this next season as well with Harvey Cartwright going on a season-long loan. I believe that's how long it is. It's definitely a loan for a significant period of time in the goalkeeper position. So, recent form for both sides. I don't think that Grimsby's had any pre-season friendlies yet, and obviously we've only had the 2 in Turkey. This is our first domestic one of this summer window. So, our recent form, 1-1 draw to HUL-IZR, a 4-3 win to Galatasaray, still blows my mind, would be a Champions League side. 0-0 draw to Luton Town, who are obviously now in the Premier League. A 1-1 draw to Swansea, and then that 1-0 win to Watford, making us unbeaten in our last 5 matches. Whereas Grimsby Town are unbeaten in 4 home matches in a row, that being a 1-0 win to Wimbledon. And then they lost 2-0 on the road to Stevenage. A 2-0 win at home to Crewe Alexander. A 2-0 loss away at Tranmere Rovers. And then a 1-0 win at home to Barrow, possibly. I'm just trying to pick out these badges and I'm not too well versed in my League 2 knowledge. So it will be a very interesting game for the factor of it being 4 30-minute quarters, and obviously trying out a lot of different formations, a lot of different tactics. And as I've said with these pre-season friendlies, it's really hard to predict them based on like who's going to score first, that sort of thing. But I'm gonna try as I always do. 4-1 win for Hull City, a nice significant win back on home soil. Back on home soil. I mean, we're not at home, but we're closer to home than Turkey. Or Turkey could be classed as our second home. Who really knows at this point? So I do think that Hull City will grab a 4-1 win. Benjamin Tete grabbing the first goal for the Tigers. Liam Delap grabbing his first goal for the Tigers. And then a nice Oscar Estupinian brace to finish off the scoring in this pre-season domestic at Blundell Park. I'm not sure who's going to grab the goal for Grimsby Town. I mean, I could possibly say Harvey Cartwright. He probably won't play, but I'll say Harvey Cartwright for the banter. So yeah, let me know in the comments what you think your prediction is for this game, because it is obviously quite a significant game, and seeing the players' fitness, especially with sort of it being a bit of a change up in style, and obviously we don't have too long before the season starts up. I think we only have about 3 weeks, if that, until our away fixture at Norwich City. So yeah, if you stay tuned to this YouTube channel by liking and subscribing, you'll see my reaction video after the game tomorrow. But hopefully we'll be 4-1 victors with Benjamin Tete, Liam Delap, and then 2 from Oscar Estupinian. Yeah, we'll see. So yeah, make sure you stay tuned for all of that. And obviously, as I've mentioned, I'll have a little video about the new kits and the new Tiger Leisure store in St. Stephen's. So it opens tomorrow. Get yourself down there and enjoy the match tomorrow, where we'll win against Grimsby.